So finally, I'd be able to sleep. Well, she's just gonna kind of like follow me. I'm gonna turn off the lights. Oh my gosh. I need to go back to the gym. I need to be a little bit more flexible. So that's kind of like something that I actually miss doing is going back to the gym. I mean, I hate exercising, but I feel like I kind of need it, and I just kind of like hope that the gym is going to be back open again. I kind of wish a lot of businesses are back open again. So here in our neighborhood, there's been kind of like an increase in break-ins and lootings, and that's exactly the thing that I'm kind of like afraid of because it's been 2 months that people have been locked down, and a lot of people don't have jobs right now, and of course, if you don't have money and if you don't have like basically if you don't have anything, yeah, I mean, desperate people usually do desperate measures, and that's kind of like the thing that I'm afraid of. So I know like one of the stores out of front, had just gotten broken into. So the good thing is they just broke through the glass, just alarmed, and I guess like the people who's about to rob them kind of like got scared. So they ran away, and of course, nothing got taken. But see, that's the kind of thing that I'm kind of like afraid of is, you're in this neighborhood where something like that already happens. So when I said before that, like, I guess, like, people are kind of like overreacting when they say that, like, the cure is worse than the disease. I kind of don't know now. I mean, I still don't think that the cure is worse than the disease, but I think a lot of people are going into like really big survival mode where they think that they have to do something drastic, instead of like trying to find out ways on how to live, with a new normal. And that's a thing. That's a really, really troubling thing that I'm finding right now is that people actually don't know how to cope. Really interesting. I'm the kind of person wherein if there is a big change in my life, I just don't sulk there and cry or, just kind of like mope around or, kind of like yearn for the good old days. That's not me as a person. I'm more of a person who's like, okay, here's the cards. Let's deal with it. Let's have a new normal. So all of these going on where people are like, oh, I don't want to wear a mask, or I want to go back to work because I want my normal to be back. I'm the kind of person who's like, your normal is not coming back. So you kind of like need to figure out how is it going to go with a new normal? How are you going to cope with a new normal? Because the people who know how to cope with their new normal are usually the people who thrive very, very well in the new normal. And the people who don't know how to cope are the people who get left behind. They drink or they smoke or they basically like lose or can't hold a job or anything like that. I don't want to be that kind of person because as an actor, I need to be able to cope pretty much. Well, if there's still work to come back to. I did get a possible first refusal for a shoot though, so I guess that kind of like helps that I've had the coronavirus, so hopefully I still have that immunity for quite a while. So that way I can still do this photo shoot, which also pays pretty good, and it's going to take me out of the state for like about half a day. So that's nice. So yeah, it's a new normal, but I I don't know.